that I'm receding a little bit towards the end of my life, so he must have lost his hair a little bit, or it's going back a little bit on his head. Do you understand that? And he's not a massive guy. I feel quite short with him, probably about 5'11", something like that, because he's not making me really tall in height. I want to be a little bit shorter. Do you understand that as well? He's really vocal. I feel very happy to be talking to you. Very expressionate kind of guy. But not one, he wouldn't want to be in an audience like this, but he did like to be heard, and he did like his voice to be known. Do you understand that? And I know with him as well, he was always right, because he's telling me that now. Even if he was wrong, he would have talked his way out. He could talk his way out of anything. Do you understand that as well? So I know your dad was quite a character, because that's just the feeling that he gives me. I know there was deterioration with Dad towards the end of his life, because he's given me a lot of problems around my chest, my breath, and I know that I'm really struggling towards the end with that. Will you be caring for him at the end then? Because I feel there's people around me caring for me at the end. Do you understand that as well? Very frustrated, your dad, with the way things were in terms of his illness at the end. You understand that as well, bless him. All right. I love your dad, I think he's great. And he talks about 3 children, so I don't know if it's yourself that has the 3 or you want to 3 yourself. But I know I'm hearing 3 children. Do you understand that as well? I understand that there is a place of rest for Dad, because he talks about there's a place for rest for him. But I don't feel he's buried, but I feel I'm there and you're going to visit me there. Do you understand what I mean? Would that make sense to you? You know when you have like somewhere that would have been a memory that he would have done when he was here on the earth, and I'm feeling that, and I want to be near water, I'm connected to water, because he's talking about the water as well. Do you understand that? It's just that I face the Isle of Wight. Well, of course we do. Is he on the solar then? Is he looking over? Do you understand connections to the Isle of Wight as well then? Okay, so that's why I've seen the Isle of Wight, so he's just bringing that in as well into my mind's eye. And I know there'd be an anniversary, passing or birthday around November, so he brings in November. So I know that that's coming up very soon around you. I know there's lots of thoughts going towards this gentleman as well. And he wants you to know that he knows that you're sending those thoughts to him. And is there a connection to Florida or going to America? Or do you understand that? Because I'm being shown Mickey Mouse, which is always Florida to me. Would you understand that with your dad? Was there a connection to Florida? Okay, to America. Yeah. Because I know there's memories there, there's memories associated with that, with your dad that he wants to bring into your mind's eye. You need to go or you've not been. Does that make sense to you? And he wants you to go, or you've been talking about it, so he's aware of that as well. And the baby that's crossed over to spirit recently is with him, or they've got the child. Do you understand that? So he wants you to know that. Is mum still here then? Is mum also in spirit? Then please know that your mum has the child, because I'm being shown that. Do you understand your mum looks the spitting image of you? Because I just see her come in, she's a smaller lady, very similar in the face to yourself. She's not been vocal this time. She would have been more vocal than Dad when she was here on the earth, but she thought she'd get Dad to get his penny's worth in first. Alright, so she just wants you to know that, and she wants you to know that she loves you, but Dad loves you too, even though he didn't express it when he was here. So Dad was a stubborn little sausage, wasn't he, when it came to the love thing? But I know that they both love you and they're both surrounding you at the moment. You can do it. There's something you want to do and you can do it, but you keep talking yourself out of it. Do you understand what they're on about? I feel this is working. This is how it feels to me. But I know that you can do it, so believe in yourself and take your mum and dad's love. Is there a connection to Mary as well? Would you understand Mary? Okay, because she just shouts that as well, so that you've got that information. You understand everything I've said to you. And March as well, an anniversary passing my birthday in March that comes in as well, that I know I need to give you. So again, if it doesn't make sense to you now, please hold on to that. But for the audience person, there's also nodding heads here, so we didn't know if she was saying yes to all of this, but I promise you that most of that you understood, didn't you? Okay, lovely. Thank you so much for working with me.